What's up, you guys? Good evening. Hope you're all doing well. This is just a quick news update video. There are plenty of new changes and things happening in the Orlando theme parks today. But before we get started, be sure to give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't already by hitting the red subscribe button down below, and hitting the bell icon right next to it so you never miss a new video from me. Also, don't forget to follow my Instagram. It is linked in the description down below. Now we can start our theme park news, beginning with the one and only Walt Disney World. There are brand new scanners being tested right now at Disney Springs. They work pretty similar to TSA airport scanners. They can detect harmful devices and separate them from the safe ones, and I think they're pretty cool and will save a lot more time getting through bag clearance at Walt Disney World. Animal Kingdom is getting a new bag check area. It is much closer to the tram loading area, meaning the entire area after that just has the Joffrey's, Rainforest Cafe, ticket sales, and gift store. It would really open up the area and make it feel a lot less cramped in my opinion, plus give a lot of awesome photo opportunities. Now, with Epcot being one of the Disney parks to reopen, I wonder if they are still going to hold the many festivals at Epcot. If they still have them, how are they going to serve food and drinks to the guests? Maybe they will wrap it up individually or serve them in little lidded cups? Who knows? But the biggest question I have is that, are they going to have the Eat to the Beat concerts still playing at Epcot? I know those were some of the most popular shows of all time during the festivals, and I've been to quite a few, and believe me, they fill up really quickly. For more Epcot news, the brand new Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind roller coaster is going to be mind-blowing according to the director, which honestly makes me very excited for this attraction to be completed. It is still set to be opened next year for the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World 2021. But I wonder if they are rushing through their schedule here, as Disney had halted all construction during the closing. In terms of transportation in the Disney parks, the minivans are suspended until further notice. Ferry boats and the monorail will be running on a limited basis, but I wonder how they are going to load the monorail, as one car holds two sections of people, just divided by seats. Wonder if they're loading one family at a time like how they're going to be doing the Skyliner's loading. Speaking of the Skyliner, it is back up on the cables, possibly in preparation of the resorts and parks reopening very soon. They are not going to be loading you with multiple guests, just you and your party for safety reasons. Disney World parades, fireworks, and character meet and greets will be temporarily suspended when the parks reopen due to safety concerns. And valet parking is not available, only self-parking and handicap for the time being. Now, onto the news about Disney Springs. The Wolfgang Puck Bar and Grill has temporarily closed again. This is the third time it has closed within the span of reopening at Disney Springs. Goofy's Candy Company reopened, then suddenly it closed back down. Apparently it's going to reopen within 3 days, but according to the hours I found on Google, it says closed for the week. The Art of Disney store will be closed for a week, alongside Disney's Wonderful World of Memories, which is closed until further notice. Once Upon a Toy will be closing again at some point next week, but we're on to the stores now that have fully reopened at Disney Springs. The Wonderful World of Christmas has reopened. I cannot wait to go back and see all of the holiday decorations. Maybe they might have new designs available? We'll just have to see next time we visit Disney Springs. The Coke Store and Rooftop Lounge has reopened, and, best of all, Sprinkles Cupcakes has also reopened. I wonder if they're letting people into the store with a limited capacity, or if the Cupcake ATM is the only way to get a sweet treat from them. We'll have to find out when we head to Disney Springs. They are selling face masks at various Disney Springs stores, including this beautiful sequined one. That's all the news I have today for Disney Springs. Onto the miscellaneous Disney news. Hong Kong Disneyland is officially reopening on June 18th. This makes it the second Disney park to reopen after the Beijing park. For Walt Disney World, there are currently annual pass holder preview days coming up to give them a time to enjoy the parks, much like how they had said previews for pass holders before in the past for Pandora and Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. The Reflections Hotel, sitting where Disney's River Country used to be, may have had its construction cancelled or delayed. Supposedly, supply deliveries have been stopped and concrete pours have been taken out and destroyed, but I'll be keeping my eye on that for more updates. And the last piece of Disney news I have for today, Disney has cancelled airline packages for 2020. Now we can move on to news about the other Florida theme parks, starting with Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure. As you may know, Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure has reopened on June 5th. I'm very proud to see how they are handling the whole situation, and I'm even more proud of the guests. It was very smooth, everyone wore their mask and kept social distancing. There was a limited capacity at the parks, so I wonder if that had also helped. They are loading ride vehicles in a staggered way, and they're loading one party into a row, meaning you would sit with no other groups. They're also giving you hand sanitizer before you head on to the vehicles, and they tell you to wear your masks at all times, even on the crazy roller coasters. Speaking of roller coasters, the Jurassic Coaster construction has been going very well at Universal. This is another ride I cannot wait to see completed. I absolutely love Jurassic Park and roller coasters. Although I did hear how badly Volcano Bay was jam-packed on their reopening, and for the water parks, you wear your mask less and less while there. I wonder if Typhoon Lagoon and Blizzard Beach are going to be like that once they reopen. That's all I have for Universal. We're on to SeaWorld now. They reopened on June 12th with an absolute disaster. Many guests did not listen to mask or social distancing rules, and rules were not enforced either at the park. In addition, the SeaWorld Orlando app contained broken links and incorrect information. SeaWorld Orlando had signage everywhere about the rules and new procedures, but signage and announcements are not a replacement for enforcing rules. Besides having no one to enforce the rules, guests were allowed to take off their masks to eat, drink, and smoke in designated areas, as well as have a face-covering relaxation zone, which I understand Disney Springs and Universal has had those as well. Unfortunately, I heard that over 100 people took off their masks when they had no reason to, and even some SeaWorld workers had masks below their noses. I wonder how SeaWorld is going to address this issue going on at their park. Hopefully an improvement can come out of this. Meanwhile, Busch Gardens has reopened the same day with a very different turnout. Guests followed the rules, did not remove their masks without reason, and the same goes for the workers. That is fantastic news to hear. Busch Gardens has reopened with a 50% capacity cap for the time being, and best of all, there is new merchandise available at the park for purchase. Legoland reopened on June 1st, and generally it is going well. I have not heard much news from Legoland, but from what I have heard, it is going well with guests wearing face masks and keeping social distancing. And again, the same thing, they are staggering the ride vehicles. Final piece of news I have for today, I'm sure many of you guys know this one, but Kennedy Space Center has reopened on May 28th with limited attractions. They are not running the bus tours to the Saturn V and Apollo Center, nor the advanced tours they have for the NASA building. And that wraps up our news. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you're already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. But if you are not, please remember to hit the red subscribe button down below alongside the bell icon so you never miss an upload from me. Don't forget to give the video a like, comment down below, and share this video with your friends and family. Be kind, stay humble, God bless. I love and appreciate you all from the bottom of my heart, and I'll see you all real soon.